bright yellow sun is reflecting in your deep blue eyes. The day has begun. You spin around, you laugh to yourself. And I see you shine in every color, resting your head in my arms. You sing la 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 la. My God, I think I might be in love. Get rid of all your sorrows in this summer city. You'll never feel alone as long as you're with me. Get rid of all your sorrows in this summer city. There's no
Hello, happy
place on
peoples.
earth
Hope you guys are doing awesome. Good to talk to you. Wonderful day today. The sun finally came out, at least for a little bit. Lots of stuff going on today. Before we start with anything, though, I want to just take a couple things, if I could, guys. One is, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for being here, and for pushing subscribe and being a part of our YouTube family. We really appreciate that. Two, if you're new here, or you're not new here, or you've been here forever as part of this YouTube family, I do want you to know that I've gotten some comments, I've gotten some phone calls. A lot of people right now in the world are struggling. We've all struggled at some point in this last couple of years, some definitely worse than others, but I've been getting a little bit of inundation lately with comments, with phone calls of people that are in need of prayer, they're in need of encouragement. And I always just want to let you guys know, if you guys ever need encouragement, if you ever need some prayer, comment section's always open for these things. And if you're a praying person and you could actually help, I mean, the more prayers, the better. If you feel so inclined to leave a prayer for anyone down below, it'd be much appreciated. And again, if you're new here, we've got the most awesome group of happy peoples here on this channel that are just solid, wonderful people. So now you're part of that group. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get started with today. Today we've got some big changes, guys, some big things happening, and we're going to bring you along for that. We're going to go sign papers, officially selling our property, our duplex that we have. Very first duplex that I ever built. And again, if you're new here, my wife and I, we built this house. We have built 2 other houses prior to this. We've also built 3 duplexes over the years. After work, my wife and I be go over there laying tile, hooking up light switches. Like, this is just what we have done as an investment for the future, or like a retirement. So like all of our retirement money is wrapped up in these things. Well, we made a decision that we were going to sell one of our duplexes and use that to pay down some debt, try to just get closer to that not owing people money. That's what we're trying to do. The way the world is right now, it seems like there's a lot more inflation going on. Trying to find a way to make wise decisions personally, spiritually, financially, just seems like a lot harder these days. But when it comes to this one, I think we're just going to go with our gut, and we're going to sell this property, pay down some debt. So this is the right decision to sell the duplex. We're kind of right on the fence, and we just decided we're going to pull the trigger and do it. So we'll probably fill you in some of the details, because there's quite a story that goes along with it. But that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to go get in the car, go down to Yukon Title, sign the papers, and end this chapter of this property, and move on to the next thing. We're also going to bring you over to the shop, give you guys an update of what's happening at the Alaskan Apparel shop. So much is happening today and has been happening the last few days. Give you guys an update with that. But again, thank you guys for being here. Let's go get in the car and go sign some papers and sell the property.
The sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today.
All right, guys, it is done. Holy moly, guacamole. Yeah, officially signed to sell our duplex. Can you believe it?
It's done.
We built it in 2006.
Yeah, 06, 07.
I remember
You're
laying
pregnant
tile
with Audrey.
pregnant with Audrey, with my mother-in-law. We were in there laying the tiles down. This has been something that we've kind of talked about for a while, of something that we've been wanting to do, and we kind of were like, and then the housing market went crazy, as you guys probably have seen in your area, and we're like, you know what, maybe now this is the time. But we had that appraisal come in. It came in kind of not so great, really low. Our first one, right?
Yeah, well, the first one came in drastically
low. And then we had another appraisal done, and it still came in kind of low, but they were so adamant to make this deal work, where the realtors that were involved dropped their prices.
Both of them dropped their commission. My dad and the other side as well.
Like the other side said, "How about we do this to our side?" And we're like,
dropped
"Okay."
Our price in. They put in extra money. You know, like everyone kind of.
It was It worked out. It really worked out, and they're a military couple. We're excited. I don't feel nervous about it. I feel a pretty good peace about it. Like, it's been something that we've talked about. It's a big move.
In these properties, of course, we're a retirement. We're trying to make a decision, like, is it wise to hold on to things right now with inflation being where it is, or potential of where it could go? But for some reason in our gut, we're just thinking, let's just use it to pay off some debt. And really, people need a place to live anyway. And it's not always... It's not always about making the most money, because we all cut the money. We all like just kind of made it work, and just sort of felt this
kind of was like, okay,
it needed to happen.
Right, and we felt comfortable with the price, and it's good. So
everyone wins. Win-win.
Yeah.
And I need to show you the update. There is so much going on at your shop today.
There's a lot going on.
I think there's 12 people there last time I looked.
Wow. Well, you know why? It's because these little guys, they're changing rapid. Oh wait, this one looks more rapid. They're changing very quickly, and it makes it very difficult to be operating in Snowville. So is that where we're going to go?
Yeah, let's go to the property.
Yeah, we're going to head up to the property. Okay, we'll give you an update at the property too. Super stinking excited. I think it's going to be good. All right, let's head to the property.
All right, made to the shop. Let me show you what literally happened yesterday. Literally yesterday, and the main chunk of work that was completed was, if you look right down the driveway here, the whole thing was just dug up here all the way to here. Those are the water lines that were brought in. City water, in my mind, it sounded like you just hook some pipes up to your city water, because this is something new for us. We've always had wells, but from what you saw yesterday, pretty intense. They had to go down. It was roughly 12 feet by the road. Road was tore up. Tied the lines in, so everything's done. It's in. We have two 1-inch lines here with a pump to recirc so the lines don't freeze. Got our meter, but like this whole assembly is way bigger than I was anticipating. So we'll hook our water up here. This is where we get our water connection. Hey, look at that. Got a little over 50 PSI. Looking good. That was the big chunk that happened yesterday. Also had a lot more dirt work brought in, so things are a lot better now. Still have a little bit of final... Probably add a little bit more material back there by the expedition, but all that was been done. The sanding was completed here, so we got a lot of the sanding, a lot of masking taken down up top here. All of that is going to be that stain, that same color stain that we have in our house. That was charwood, right?
Charwood deck stain, in case you're wondering. And that's all inside too, like our beams and everything like that.
All the little brown wood that you see in our house, everything is charwood deck stain. From Sherwin-Williams.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's what all that's going to be stained.
Buried, right?
Yep, fuel tank's good.
That out maybe a little bit more, get some of the material off of it. Over here, look what showed up.
This is huge. Not in construction. You might not know how big this part is. What is that, babe?
This is your walls.
This is your drywall.
This is our drywall, which is awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is a big step. This means that we're getting super close. But holy moly, we were just walking around and seeing how much we have left to do, and like, we're really gonna try to get this next launched out of there, which is hopefully, guys, I say this like this, is gonna be end of September, early October. I thought, that's the hope, is to be able to launch out of here. How fun and stinking cool would that be? So this is a huge step, right, babe?
Hopefully this will be installed or starting the process tomorrow.
That's the hope.
Forklift here. So that's going to be able to boom all of that drywall up the door so we can get it up on the apartment side. Drywall's super heavy, guys. If you ever hung drywall, it's no joke. Holy moly.
And as soon as we get the drywall rocking and rolling, then we can bring in our garage doors.
Right.
Which is huge.
So that's about a week and a half or so. We'll have these garage doors in. Can we beat the weather? We will see.
In other news, something pretty exciting. Audrey. She's staying in here so she doesn't get dirty. Why are you staying here so you don't get dirty?
Well, I have my first ballet class today.
She is starting a ballet class today with a good friend of hers, so she's super stinking excited.
Not a good friend. Best friend.
Oh.
In the whole entire world.
Wow, best friend in the whole entire world. So she's got her cute little bun. She's got her little leotard, little tights. Oh my gosh, so stinking cute. So she is gonna go start that today. She's very, very excited. So we're actually gonna hurry up, scamper, and then go get on our way to town and go to ballet. Very excited. Let's hit the road. What did you think?
It was really fun.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
You glad you're in it?
I made a complete fool of myself. I hardly did, I don't know if I did everything right. I'm not sure. But it was still fun.
Yeah? That's okay. It's just learning. Wait. Good job.
Thanks.
Well, I think we're going to head on back home. We'll see when we get there, check in with the rest of the fam.
And I'll tell Daddy and Buddy and Sissy how I did. I talked to a few people today, too, and let them know that I was doing ballet.
Who'd you talk to?
Nana, Grandma, and I told Aunt Cheryl when she came, remember?
Oh, okay. You'll like it. I think it'll be fun. All right, let's head on back home.
You enjoyed it?
Yes, it was fun.
Okay. Were there other girls your age there?
Actually,
How many girls are in your class?
4.
4?
Yeah, including me and Hope.
Wow. You got like one-on-one time. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay. Is this something you want to keep doing?
Oh, she's calling Audrey.
Who, Hope?
Nana.
It's Nana! It's Nana!
Hello?
Emily wants to see too. How did you go?
It went pretty well, actually.
I think we're going to call this one a night. Appreciate you guys coming along. Big moves, big things happened today, some milestones in our lives, and we try to include you guys in milestones. We try to think of you guys like family and sharing things like this, like a duplex that was our very first rental that we built, that, I built after hours. Like I said, literally laid tile. My wife was pregnant with Audrey and all these special things, but for some reason we felt in our gut that we should probably sell it and try to pay down some debt, because I don't know about you, but I'm a little bit nervous for the future, trying to shore up some stuff. But like my head, though, tells me it's maybe wiser to have maybe kept that property, because then we could have, had something that could appreciate faster with high inflation, trying to figure out what is the right call. But for some reason, it seemed like things kind of lined up, and we felt that was the right thing to do. But I'm curious, your guys' opinion. What would have you done? Are you the type of person that makes decisions with your heart, makes decisions with your head, the type of person that just spends some time, praying about things, Like, how do you come up with decisions these days? How do you come up with what is the right thing to do? I'm curious. If you don't mind leaving a comment down below, I'd love to read that. And again, thank you guys for coming along and being a part of our family. And with that, I'm going to probably call this one a night, and see you guys in the next video. Take it away, kids.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.